Why, hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. I don't even know if I remember my intro, but if you're new here, welcome. My name is Emma-Jean, and I have a new radiology video for you. Go ahead and stay tuned. What's up, you guys? I miss you. I know I look kind of barefaced right now, so while I'm talking about this video, you are going to see me putting on makeup and stuff because I am going to film a few videos today. So excited. Where have I been? Oh my gosh, that question is always going to be something I talk about. I have been studying for boards. Yes, for state boards. Can you believe it? I have 4 more months left of school. It still hasn't hit me, I don't think. It's absolutely unreal, and it's something that I want to share with you because this quarter is when I started doing my mock review classes. So that is what the topic is going to be for today. All right, side note, I know this is not x-ray related, but I did get a new palette and I'm so excited because ColourPop always has some good stuff, and I feel like the colors are just so cute, and it just, you know, Valentine's Day just passed, and so I'm gonna be putting some of that on. Anyways, again, I started my first quarter of state board review. Oh my, yes, I am stressed. Just when you think it's over, it's not, it's continuous. This program is rigorous. I'm tired all the time, but I know it's going to be worth it in the end. And I can't wait to give you some information about this because I am almost done with this first quarter of mock review exams. And yes, it's nerve-wracking. Yes, it's a lot of pressure, but again, I just love that my program is really having me get ready for the real thing. Oh my God, are we recording? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're in business. Yeah, I've done that before. I've talked to myself. I mean, I am talking to myself for the whole time though without recording, and I was pissed. I was pissed off. I was like, you know what? I'm going to bed. At 3 in the afternoon, I'm going to bed. I will probably make another video about my schedule towards the end of the program too, because it is just so different. I still have clinic. I have clinic 3 days a week. I have 1 day off, and then my other day is school. It was supposed to be where I had 4 days of clinic and then I would have school, but they did some changes to the program, which I think is nice because we then are able to use that 1 day to really study, and I am here for it. I am definitely taking advantage of it. I am so glad that they did that change because it is just, it's a lot. It's a lot, and I know that depending on where you are, if it's slow, you can maybe be able to study during clinic and stuff, but when it's busy, you have no time for that. You don't want to be, you know, that kind of student where there's x-rays to do and you're studying, you know, it's just, it doesn't look good. So you obviously want to study on just your downtime. Yeah, that's how my schedule is. Because it's like that, I've been really taking advantage. We're in school full time and we're not working as much, or you're not working at all. Students might take that day off to work. You know, I mean, I do that too. But of course, if there's times where you can maybe do a half day, or if you can take that whole day to study, I definitely encourage that. And I say that too because I do have clinic, I have school, so we have the mock board class, but I still have another class that I'm taking too, which is Intro to CT. I don't know if all programs include it, but I do know that mine does include a couple classes where there is CT, and that way if you are interested in that you can continue with your CT, just do the clinics, and then also get your certification on that. I will definitely make another video on that as well. Something that I have noticed about starting the state board class is, I did not realize that it was going to take a lot of my time. I mean, I did, but at the same time, I didn't. The reasoning why I say this is because when you think about it, when I started the program almost 2 years ago, that those were the classes that were all about positioning, all about the x-ray tube, all about radiation safety, all that nature. Trying to take a test and being in the time of space of like taking one for mock boards is a whole nother game. We did take one test just to start things going, 100 questions. And from then I felt like I was already getting fatigued. It was just so weird just sitting on a computer and just trying to focus. But that's what our program director wants us to get used to, is to get used to testing, is to be able to sit down and take 200 questions at a time. That's where I'm going with. After that, we started taking it 1 questions. Then after that, we did a 150. And then after that, we started doing 200. And from then on, we just keep doing 200. From then on, every week we would take a mock review test that would consist of 200 questions with the mixture of patient care, positioning, procedures, safety. Yeah, so I think it's crazy that when we're taking these tests that we're going over questions that I have learned the material so long ago. So this is such a nice review to go over the material again. A trick is to only study the information that is needed. This is something that was also told from my program director. And then with that, it makes sense, right? Because if you are studying material that you already know, you are then wasting time on doing that when you could be using that time to review things that you need work on. And they say that because there's just so much information to go over, such little time for the board test to be coming up, and such little time as well that we're going to be done with the program. So we really need to use our time wisely. I think that was why the first one was the hardest one. It was because I didn't study, we all didn't study, and because we're already doing 100 questions and we're not used to taking that many in one sitting. So then when we took the next one, when it was 150 or 200, I